Now, if you're expecting to see beautiful images of the solar eclipse, then I'm afraid you're going to be very disappointed. But stay tuned, because this is a beautiful video nevertheless, and the light has been amazing. Well, today is the day of the partial solar eclipse in Aries. It's literally just begun. There's a big probability that I'm not going to be able to photograph it because it's very cloudy here, although it does keep poking its head out from the clouds. But my intention today of coming out during this incredible event is to simply be in the energy of this eclipse. It goes on for 2 hours, and I am expecting, hopefully, the light to change a little bit as well. And that is what's exciting me. It's not necessarily photographing the eclipse itself, but what that eclipse is going to do to this beautiful environment that I'm in today. And I've come down to one of my favourite beaches for this event, surrounded by the water. It's high tide. The river over here is also very, very beautiful. And the sun is up here somewhere behind the clouds. It's going to be a beautiful 2 hours, and I can't wait to see what sort of images I can create in this beautiful moment. So I thought I'd tell you a little story about what inspired me so much to come out today. I mean, of course, this is an incredible moment, and I remember last year when we had the total eclipse, those of you in America had the opportunity of witnessing that. Today is a partial eclipse. It may not be as dramatic, but it's still a fantastic moment, and hopefully a fantastic thing to witness. But I remember about 10 years ago, when I was working as a nurse, I was on shift in the hospital ward, and we had an event like this. There was an eclipse. Now, I can't remember if it was a partial eclipse or a total eclipse, but I do remember everybody getting so excited about it and talking about it. And I remember when I was on shift and the eclipse reached its maximum, the light outside became this incredible tone of grey that I've never seen any other time. And that is what really interested me about coming out today. It's not necessarily, like I say, photographing the eclipse itself, because unless the clouds part, that's going to be quite challenging. But what is the light and the colour going to be like when the partial eclipse reaches its maximum today? And as a photographer, that's something that really excites me. And just to be out in nature in a moment like this, I really feel something. There is like this energy running through me today in this moment that it's almost undescribable. I don't think we can describe it from the mind's perspective. But I remember again last year when I was speaking to some of you in America about this, when you had your total eclipse, you felt something indescribable. And it is indescribable. It's like when you see an incredible Northern Lights display, there's like this energy in the air that we can't quite comprehend, but it feels incredible. And that's why I'm here today, to be amongst the energy and to witness what the light does as this eclipse is ongoing. And it excites me so much. The sun is well hidden behind here. but there's so much beauty in the air just now. It's been a long time since I last did your more traditional landscape photography and used filters, but I'm feeling very inspired right now to do so. So let's give it a go. The solar eclipse maximum is happening in 15 minutes and the cloud has just got very, very, very thick. In fact, it looks like there's rain coming. So I'm actually going to stop right now and simply observe the light for the next 20 minutes or so while this is in the maximum. I feel like there's already a change. It's like it's getting a bit darker. I don't think it's going to pick it up on the camera, but it's definitely getting a bit darker.
Well, the sun never did emerge from the clouds again, and while there was no chance of seeing the eclipse, I felt very drawn to the sea, especially the waves swirling against the wooden stakes. Just like the tide, symbolically eclipses represent change, the letting go of the old to make way for the new. I therefore found it very fitting that I was drawn to the ocean during this event. Upon editing, that a good image to me isn't necessarily conveyed by visual aesthetics, but is more characterised by the feeling an image evokes within. And these photos certainly stir my emotions.
Rain was forecast for today, but it's a shame that it came on just as the eclipse was happening. There was no chance of seeing it, unfortunately, in the end, but I still made the most of the situation, created some lovely peaceful images, and there's a seal. Oh my God, there's a seal. Sealy. Is that a seal? Yes. It's a seal. Seal. You probably can't see it. Beautiful seal. So yeah, no chance of the solar eclipse, but I think it's quite interesting. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I like to kind of think about these moments, and to me this rain coming on is like this sense of cleansing away the old to make way for the new. And also this kind of blank canvas that I've been photographing, it's like that symbolism of it's time to create something new, you know. It's quite interesting actually. You know, these images I've made today, you know, they're nothing unusual. You could argue they're nothing special. We've seen them so many times, but they're special to me because they were photographed during the solar eclipse. And like I said, to me, they represent this sense of a blank canvas, of fresh beginnings, of an opportunity to reconnect with one of my favourite places in my local area. And when we look at the sea, there's barely anything there. It's just blank and ready for us to create something new. Yeah, I hope you found some interest in this video. It may not have been the solar eclipse that we were all hoping to witness and see, but it's still lovely to be out in the energy of this lovely event and create the images that I did create. So like I say, I hope you got something from it. As always, I want to say a huge thank you for watching. Here's to new beginnings the solar eclipse brings. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you got the opportunity to see it. It's been such a lovely event. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'm wishing you a very blessed and creative week.
The main message I want you to take from this video is that there's more than one way to enjoy a celestial event. And while seeing the eclipse wasn't possible this time, its energy was certainly still present.